Hello and welcome back once again for more Terraria Summoner Series in 1.4. Today we're going to do a little prep work in order to get to the Queen Bee fight. I'm going to try to do the Queen Bee as the first boss fight for this series because it's the most beneficial right now. I could do the Eye of Cthulhu. I actually have enough lenses to craft the suspicious looking eye, but the problem is, oh my goodness, we need to stop that. And we need to get rid of you guys. So yes, the last time around you see we have gotten the whip. We've got the Nimble Snapthorn. But today, I want to go ahead and get some materials, craft an arena, and get this fight started with the Queen Bee, because again, it's the most beneficial fight out there. I do have enough for the Eye of Cthulhu, or the suspicious-looking eye, that is, to craft. But, again, there's not much from it. I mean, technically, it does have less hit points, but at the same time, you're not going to get much out of it. I think it's just best to go. Stop doing it with the wrong weapon. Stop it. Anyway, it's just best to go ahead and go for the Queen Bee first. We'll see how that turns out. Actually, if we get the Queen Bee down, that signifies really well for the rest of our boss run, for the early part, anyway, until we get to maybe Skeletron. And even then, I don't think it's going to be that bad for Skeletron. But once we get the armor, then it's going to make a big difference. This armor is just here basically for defense purposes. So with that, I think we now have enough. Oh, that's right, we actually have to craft houses too. How could I forget? Alright, so now this clear cutting of the forest is brought to you by housing and arena building. But don't worry, we'll go ahead and replenish it with all these acorns. But we are going to have to get some construction done because the zoologist is here, and I want to show you something which is really cool, and which actually will kind of help me right about now, that she sells right off the bat. So with that, I'm going to go ahead, in the meantime, plant some of these trees back really quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me plant trees. There we go. Nature calls. I don't know, whatever. Insert whatever witty catchphrase you can in there. So we'll put these guys back where they belong. And then we shall build to our heart's content. If you want to see more of these videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to turn on post notifications to find out when more videos come out, and live streams too. Okay, now we have the merchant has arrived. That's good. Always good to see some of our people come into the houses. If I could speak today, please leave me alone. Actually, if I can get left alone today too, that'd be great. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to make 4 layers to this little arena. Nothing too fancy, but it should be enough to get the job done. I think I made this the right height. Okay, now it's the right height. We actually went a little bit lower than I would rather prefer, so let's just kind of fix that really quick. So busy over here in the jungle, but I feel like this is a very good place to have the arena, only because we're right under the water. We're right above the water, excuse me, and the fact that it's in a nice, good spot of the jungle where corruption shouldn't really bother it, hopefully. Then again, we'll see. The stuff is continuing to grow, and I'm facing a bit of a deadline here, because eventually corruption is pretty bad in this world, more than I expected anyway, so it's going to pose a problem at some point. We should probably do something about that, but not until we can. Right now, there's not much we can do about it until at least we get the steampunker. Thank you. Thank you so much, little Finch. You've done so well for us, so if we defeat the Queen Bee, we'll give you a nice long rest. Anyway, meantime, we must finish this little arena. And hopefully our zoologist should be coming, because I believe we have more than enough now to do this. Get up here. There we go. Yes, take out the slimes. Take out the slimes that mock us. There we go. What about you? You're too far down, which means we don't worry about you. Let's finish this arena. This arena will be roughly 400 platforms, so it actually kind of works out that way. Really? I've never seen one of those things in the trees. That's something new. Oh! Claire the nurse has arrived, which means that's actually unfortunate, because now it means our zoologist is homeless. Whoops. Actually, that's very not good. That's very not good, because I was actually planning to show you guys an item the zoologist actually does in this episode. Well, I guess we're going to have to wait till the next episode after we defeat the Queen Bee for that. Okay, that should do it. One more layer. And then I'll go farm the reagents real quick. We do have a a little... There we go. There's what I'm looking for. There's the nest, the beehive biome. We're going to go down there, grab some honey. We're going to grab some blocks. We're going to grab everything we can to make the abomination, because the abomination is going to be what's used up here. To do it down there would be totally not a good thing to do. It's very cramped, and it would be very... Well, it'd be a very disadvantageous... Bleh, whatever. It's not a good advantage down there. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave that in. Because I'm silly, and I'm just mispronouncing stuff silly today. So, enjoy. The only problem with this, though, now is going to be the fact that I don't have a Bazor, which means I'm currently not immune to poison, which I'm sure some of you are well aware of right about now if you've been paying attention, that I am having a major issue with that. So I would love to farm this, but I don't think it's going to be easy, because we have killed a bunch of bees, and I'm not talking about these bees, I'm talking about those bees, the hornets and the other critters over there. We've killed a bunch of them, and not had much luck. Also, I should say, I hate this, only because it's going to be a bit of a slow process, and the fact that I don't have any empty jars. I should have probably went back and grabbed some jars after crafting the arena, but it is what it is. Also, I should definitely upgrade that pick. That pick is, like, very weak. We're still using copper, by the way. How bad is it that I'm still using copper? Just totally forgot about switching over to a new pick. Get out of here. I'm trying not to kill things with the pickaxe here. It is rather challenging, though, because, again, they, like, spawn right after you break a block. So, in some ways, it's more challenging than it should be. Ah, okay. Stop poisoning me. This is what kills me. And 16 hit points. Okay, there we go. We're not completely dead. Not yet, anyway. So we do have this nice, lovely inside here. As long as I don't break that, I'm okay. But... yes, okay, so life and generation is increased. Of course, it is honey. But the problem is, where am I going to get jars to make this possible? I don't think I have any jars in my inventory at this time. I haven't seen any. And I don't have any sand around, do I? Most unfortunate. Yeah, no sand around, so that means I gotta go back. Okay, well, we'll do that. See how everybody's doing back here. I need to get a net. Not only for catching fishing supplies and other stuff, though. There'll be a purpose for a net later on. Yeah. So I have 95 bottles of water, and I simply cannot... Yep. That means I can't craft them unless I make them from scratch. Crap. Alright, well there's our nurse. Which, by the way, now I'm sure some of you already noticed, she actually costs more when you use her, depending on what level in the game you're in, which is interesting. So, as for that... Oh, forest pylon. It's kind of nice. I think we have enough people here. Even though, for the nurse, this isn't the most optimal area. I think her optimum area is Hallow. Need to have a serious talk with Harley. How many times a week can you come in with severe lava burns? Okay. These digs are great. Loving personal space. Okay, that's cool. But I know... Pretty sure she prefers the Hallowed. Yeah, there we go. Nurse's snarky attitude and poor bedside manner may be scary, but for a price, she will cure all that also ails a wounded Terrarian. Okay, if I could read the day. Boy, I'm not having a good day today, am I? And of course, yeah, we have nothing to really teleport to, but at least we have something to start with. All right, also, we came here for that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go get some sand really quick, get this set up, and then by the time we jump forward, we should be ready or almost ready to do the queen bee fight. And of course, the traveling merchant would come by here right when we gotta do some stuff and get some things taken care of. Really? Get out of here, please. These things are the worst. I think the Bazor is gonna be like the real problem with this. Wow, okay, did I even get 5 blocks? Nope. That means we have to go over and get more water. Lovely. But at least traveling merchants around. I'm not going to run back to get a traveling merchant just yet, only because we got to get this done, and I really don't feel like waiting for the queen bee. But traveling merchant's there, so worst comes to worst, if I die, well, we can go back to the traveling merchant. There we go. Let's make a table really quick. Find a place to plop you, and then from there we should be able to make what we need. Pretty sure we have everything we need here, right? Apparently not. Alright, so we got the honey. Oh, the jars. I didn't make the jars. That's a bummer. Yeah, I did not make the jars, so we have to actually get more stone for that, I believe. Because, yeah, I did not make the jars. I got the sand, without a doubt, but I did not make... Oh, I did have the jars. Oh, they probably... Crap, I know what happened to the jars. If I don't die here. Really? Get out of my way. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. Bazor is going to be something I really, really need. So that I know where the jars are at. They're back home. Oh, okay, looks like we're going to be in for a stormy day either way. Great. So, now that we're here, shop. What do you got? Tiger skin. Okay, there we go. Medium improvements to all stats. 50 silver. I will take it. That'll be a good boss fight food. And then everything else is iffy. No, actually, for ghee, nothing really helpful there. It does look like ghee got maybe a bit of an upgrade, though. I have to admit, it does. Okay, so yeah. All the foods basically got a little bit of an upgrade, unless you want to get the higher end foods. But so far, yeah, all the pre-existing foods, the dishes, look like they're been upgraded. Kind of nice. Where'd my bottles go? There we go. I only have about 218 of them. So, just a little. What all did we need? I just want to verify one more time. So many cool things you can make with bottles. Golden dragonfly jar. That's actually kind of nice. That's pretty neat. All kinds of new things you could do. Potions. Yeah. Alright, so another fast forward, and this should be the last one. Well, a few things to note before this fight is the fact that, one, it is now nighttime. It's actually more of a thunderstorm than it is nighttime. Kind of? I don't know. It seems like it's a thunderstorm. I can't tell because, well, when I come out of the jungle, underground jungle, it was raining like this. Either way. Second of all, we got the abomination. I'm under... Oh, it's nighttime because the merchant just left. That explains it. Anyway, second, I only have 180 hit points, so I'm, like, woefully unprepared for this fight. This may not end well, especially seeing how I'm trying to take on a being that has more hit points than the Eye of Cthulhu, and I have very little of anything for protection other than like a shine potion, Gil's potion, which is useless, and the food, of course. But there's the peach. Let's go ahead and use that now. Might as well go ahead and use it all now. Either way, yeah, this is going to be a very challenging fight for the fact that my mobility is going to be woefully decent. And I don't even know if decent's a good way to describe it. Yeah, this is... Ooh. Yikes. I am feeling the fear. This is not a good start. Oh no. No. At least I'll have one abomination. But yeah, this is not going to end well. Only for the fact that my little Finch is not ready to handle all this. And the fact that I cannot move quick enough for things like the stingers and all. Especially when... Oh yeah, it's going to be very bad. Health is going to be an issue. No, maybe not. No, it'll be an issue. I was trying to be optimistic. Ooh. I wouldn't give for some Hermes boots right about now. All the bees. There's the stingers. If I can avoid them, that'd be great. But that charge part is going to be difficult because look how quick it moves compared to how slow I move. More bees. Ugh. Okay, so it all went up there. That's great. So what do we learn during this fight? 1, I am not ready. 2, more health is required. 3, mobility is a serious issue. 4, bring more better potions, probably some iron skin at least. May have to go fishing for some stuff, but other than that, I think it's a good way to have all the bases covered. So, ultimately, the synopsis of this is I rushed it kind of, really wanted to get the queen bee down to try to get some gear, but it didn't work out because, yeah, it was not ready. We were not in the proper setup to do this. I don't think I have any kind of, well, I may have an iron skin. Well, there's swiftness. But yeah, I don't think I have any iron skin, and I am going to have to get this fixed up here soon because this is just one bad mess of after another. But either way, yeah, that's the premise behind it. So next time I'm going to have to go ahead and try to get better potions, maybe do some fishing, get some kind of endurance potions as well. Do I have any lead? Not enough to actually make another, can I make a, nope, I can't even make an iron skin potion. That's a bummer. So with that, I now must go back and get my gear. I'm doing the walk of shame. And we'll return, hopefully, maybe one piece. Or you know what? I think I'm just going to wait it out, then go do the walk of shame. Because right now, this is going to be trouble, a lot of trouble, at night. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this at least enjoyable. If so, please be sure to rate the video accordingly. It helps the channel out greatly. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again next time. Peace. The video's over, but there's more where that came from. Be sure to subscribe for more Terraria Let's Plays, Top 5s, and other videos as well as we cover different titles. You can click on one of the videos here for more. Be sure to rate this video accordingly as it helps the channel out greatly. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.